Yeah, I mean, I've installed pretty much every TV out there. I've installed probably a few thousand TVs now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been working for Best Buy for about 8-9 years or so. We're gonna go
oh, wow.
right here. Stay set. Sit down on that. Place it right back down in here. So,
okay.
Now that we've figured out what kind of height, I'm measuring the TV itself here. This right here is about how high you're wanting, right to the top of this blue piece of tape here, right?
Yes.
So now we have to figure out how high we need to put the bracket on the wall itself.
Okay.
So what we do is usually on these mounts, it comes with two separate arms. Two separate arms. These guys will eventually get attached to the backs of these TVs here.
Right.
Most of these TV screw holes here are either going to be the thickness of M6s or M8s, which are a little bit thicker. You can see kind of the difference between how thick this is versus how thin those are as well too. So we're going to find our screws here. We're going to hold this on the back of the TV and get these bolts bolted in here, right? So Phillips screwdriver. Get that all the way tightened in there. Make sure it's snug. There you go, it's snug. And we'll get the bottom one here.
Okay.
And we will end up doing this to the other side as well. Attach this. All the way screwed down. And now the bottom one here. I'm holding the TV a little bit for me. Just make sure we're not putting too much pressure on the TV, making the TV fall over here. All right, those are screwed down, not going anywhere.
All right.
So now that we know where the bottom of the TV is, the top of that blue painter tape, I'm gonna measure from the bottom of the TV to this little hook right here. This is where our measurement needs to go to, that little piece. So from the bottom of the TV to that hook is 31 inches. Okay. So I lock it in place in 31. Here we need to go 31 inches from the top of this painter's tape. And we're gonna make a little pencil mark right here. That will let us know how high this bracket needs to go. I'll show you here. I'm gonna unwrap this. Take the plastic off this side. That's gonna let us know how high we need to put it. See that pencil mark lines up with the bottom of this?
Right.
Because after this is on the wall, the arm will sit on the left side, the arm will sit on the right side.
Okay.
Right here. So now we know the height of it. We have to make sure we find center of the wall and where the studs are of the wall as well too.
Okay.
So, we're gonna latch that on there. Find it here. We're at 86 5/8. Let's see here. Maybe about 43 1/4 there till center. 43 1/4. I'm just gonna make a little pencil mark. 43 1/4. Now we know, I'm gonna put a little C for center there. C for center. I'm gonna double check my studs. Looks like we have one stud on the right over here. Make a little stud mark. Go over here on the left. There's another stud there. Beautiful. We gotta make sure you're hitting these studs.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna put this up against the wall here. As I'm focusing on this little line first, I want to make sure that this is going to line up with that line. Sweet. Now I'm going to make sure my center mark is in the middle of this bracket here. So I'm going to slide it over.
Okay.
And now I want to make sure that I can hit both of these studs. You see this stud? I'll be able to hit right in here. I'll be able to hit right down here. And then same over here as well too, making sure that I can hit both. Looks like I need to slide over just a hair. Now before I start making any marks on the wall extra, I need to make sure that we are level on this level right here. You can see how we're level here.
Yes.
There we go. Make a little mark right here. That's where I'm going to drill in. Same down here. Now top left. All right, I'll take this down and we'll do some pre-drilling. So I want to make sure I'm pre-drilling to make sure I'm actually hitting wood as well too.
Right.
I don't want to slip off the wood at all as well. So I like to get a little dustpan as well too to try to catch the drywall.
Yeah.
And you can always tell as well too, is when you first go in through the drywall, you'll feel, after you go through maybe about a ½ inch, you'll feel the wood there. You'll go in, you'll come out. And sometimes you can even see certain drywall and wood pieces come down as well.
Oh.
Yep. And right here. Now you just gotta make sure we're gonna attach this bracket to the wall with our 4 lag bolts. All mounts come with these lag bolts right here. These lag bolts are meant for these studs. So we're gonna take these guys out and we're gonna attach them to the wall here. We're gonna put this back up in place here. All right, remember we're on the outside hole, so we stayed back on that outside hole. Get this one right here. Get it started. You don't have to go all the way yet, because we want to make sure that we're gonna be level, and then we can hit all the screws here. Do this one here. Going straight on. There it is. So before I tighten anything down, I just want to make sure we're level. We are level here. That's where I can go ahead and tighten this guy all the way down. Snug to the wall. Snug to the wall. Now we just do our last 4, our last 2. We're good. We take this off. Close these little flaps here. Just make it look neat. All right, now we're pretty much ready to get this guy hung up on the wall here. And what we're focusing on when we're getting ready to lift is this little bar right here. We want to make sure that the hook of the arm will set right on here. The bottom will automatically latch in. It'll latch in with little security right here. These guys, you see this little mechanism?
Yes.
This is what's going to latch it, and it'll automatically do that itself. So we're just going to focus on these hooks mounting on those bars there. You want to clear out the way as well too. Make sure you're not tripping on anything when you're getting ready to lift the TV. You clear the workstation. Good to lift it up. One arm underneath. We'll wait. Other arm up against the side of the TV for balance. I'll start walking toward the wall. And we'll raise it up. Aiming for those hooks. Alright, oh, a little bit down. Right there. It hooks on the top, it just latches in the bottom.
Awesome.
That little latch automatically did it. There it goes. Now you're able to slide it there. And what's cool about this mount is you're able to slide it to the right or slide it to the left as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sides. Double check level as well too. Sometimes the machine arms as well too are slightly off, to where you need to do a little leveling as well too, which it lets you get that adjustment, and it shows you in the manual as well too if you ever need to reference this here.
Awesome.
All right, let's go ahead and get the power cord in and get it turned on. Now I would say some models, certain brand TVs don't have plastic on the TV itself. Most TVs have some sort of plastic around the edges, around the sides here to help prevent scuffing.
Right.
Not every TV comes with plastic on the screen, which of course you would prefer that.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
And we're gonna take these little extra peels off before we take the whole screen off here. Usually a little pull tab here to let you try to peel the whole screen here if we can. Of course the pull tabs are not the best. Let's go ahead and try to get it from behind here. Of course that didn't work out. Doesn't work out every time. We'll peel this and we'll pull the whole screen off after that. The whole peel. The remote, we're all set there. 2 AAA batteries in the back of this TCL remote here. We'll set this off to the side while we go ahead and plug it in.
All right.
Put it in the side. Got it. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and push this guy back. Now for this cable, there's other options you can do. You can have some kind of track like this to be able to hide the wire in. That's one option that you could do. Another option is also getting an outlet back behind the TV as well to prevent any cables from coming down. So now that we're plugged in, we're ready to turn on. We're just gonna hit this little power button right here.
Probably when I watch our favorite movie with ETV tonight.
Yeah.